Yo, we're gonna start here in just a second. Hold on, I'm just promoting stream. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thoughts on TRADEGPT? What up, Murnal? What up, guys? More and more people are joining. I'm gonna start here in just a second. I'm just gonna promote stream. Okay, we're promoting stream. Sorry, a little late today on the live. No biggie though. Let's have some fun. What's the cost of a human life compared to that of a stork, or maybe even a schnork? Okay, so that's not relevant to the stream. Storks have been around for ages. The whole internet thing will be gone soon enough. Okay, so let's begin with just yesterday's trade. We'll kind of pick up where we're at. Nvidia, I took a loss. No biggie. I mean, technically, I haven't taken a loss because I haven't closed out of the trade, right? I mean, money lost is actual money lost. An active position is an active position, and when I'm trading so aggressively, I can't be too focused on that. I'm still, I mean, even if I count Nvidia yesterday, the 3% I lost, I mean, I'm technically down, what, 5 extra percent. So that brings me down to an 82% success rate using TRADEGPT for the last month, which is still phenomenal. I can't even call it a loss, Kyle. Like it's just, like, if I get stopped out, it's a loss. If I don't get stopped out, it's not a loss. I didn't get stopped out on Nvidia, right? GSAT, I mean, I'm down $200 on Nvidia while I went and made 4,350 on GSAT. You should use Store GPT. Yeah. Okay, look. We're going to get started. I'm going to do some trades right now. It's 11:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have some fun. This is my second Celsius. We're going to begin. I'm in New York City, so let's have some fun. Let's start. GSAT, Global Star, ripped. And what was the other one that we had that went up, like, just crushed today, Anthony? What was that? What was that stock that ripped this morning? CWD also crushed. And you had a couple of different things happen yesterday. You have Globo Gym Purple Cobras. Yeah, so the Globo Gym Purple Cobras, those, I mean, that's a legendary movie. Let me break this down for you, though. So yesterday was, I mean, a pretty monumental day in the market, period, right? You have gold reaching all-time highs while the stock market also is ripping. So this is, I mean, these are two things that usually contradict each other, but in a bullish market, in a market where they're expecting to cut rates, there's an 84% chance they're going to cut rates in the September 9th meeting, or not September 9th, but September 19th meeting at the Fed. And Jerome Powell, what is Adam Sandler's stance on the Israel-Palestine conflict? I don't know any of that. Like I said, I just hop on here and use TRADEGPT to trade, bro. So I'm gonna keep these like questions relevant. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about stuff like that. I have no stance. There's an 86% chance that you're a stork. Schiller. Okay, so anyway, let's do another trade right now. So GSAT ripped. We did a 50% return, nice and clean, $8,000 to $13,000. Let's do it again. And let's just use the prompt pack that we used yesterday. If you guys DM'd me on Instagram for the prompt pack, I have a bunch of people in here that DM'd me on Instagram for the prompt pack. You guys get my prompts when you fill out this link. So if you guys go to tradealgoai.com/PaulAlgo, you guys get my prompts. It's not like a mystery, like on how to get those. I'm not like gatekeeping this trading method. Everyone can go in and do exactly what I'm doing. The best part is it's like it's very, very, very minimal work, and I mean it costs pennies on the dollar compared to what you're going to pay for a Bloomberg terminal or anything else. So let's start with a basic prompt with TradeGPT. I'm going to go ahead and open up this prompt pack right here. Again, this is what I use every day, TradeGPT 100 plus prompts for profitable trading. And I go through here and I simply just copy this prompt right here. It's basic options trade. Use anytime the market is open. It says I like an in-the-money options trade to make right now. Give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration. It says I don't care what company it is. I don't want an in-depth analysis about the trade. Just give me the exact play to make on an option based on your best analysis and recommendation. I literally copy this prompt. And remember, I don't use ChatGPT. I use TradeGPT, which is a completely different AI. It's not ChatGPT. So when I go and press enter here, TradeGPT, it scans through dark pool exchanges in the stock market. If you guys don't know what dark pools are, I'll show you. But dark pools are very important in 2025. Is this a political channel? Absolutely not. No, this is not a political channel. And then we got our Nvidia short put. This is getting annoying how it always gives me a Nvidia short put every time I start the morning. Again, I do not do short puts. A short put is a bullish strategy. So if you do a short put, you're still betting on a stock to go up. That's why I'm not going to get too complicated into this. I'm just going to say make this a simple options trade that I can just buy. I do not want to sell any options. So that's what I'm going to add right here. Adonis Wild. No, this is not a political channel. George will go and ask and shill random questions. He's a regular in the stream. Okay, here we go. Nvidia long call, 155 for the 12th of September. We'll go ahead and place this right now. So let's see what we got. So we got 155, 12th of September. Where it's asking us to get in at $12.60, and it's telling us to take profit at $13.86. So we're basically we're not even looking for we're not even looking for really a 10% return. It's telling us that we're going to do around a 7% return on this trade. It's giving us a stop loss, a very tight stop loss, and it's giving us a very tight take profit. Right? This isn't like a crystal ball. This is literally telling me exactly where to get in and exactly where to get out. Can we ban George the buffoon? No, we don't ban anyone here. We don't ban anyone. So I'm gonna go on Webull right now, and then I'm gonna type this in. So this is my Webull account, just right here on my phone. So I'm gonna go through here and place this trade. So we'll do. Let me check. Nvidia. So I'll sell the. I'm just gonna do a market order on this 155, and then I'm gonna place this right here. So Nvidia, I'm just on options on Nvidia, and then we'll select Nvidia, and then we'll select this 155 at $12.60. Perfect. And we're going to do just 10 grand worth of these like always. So we'll start off here. Nvidia 155. Now, I literally just placed this trade. I'm officially in the trade. So you guys can go and see. This is a filled order on my Webull. I'll go and upload this picture right now so you guys can see where I'm at. And I'm 100% reliant on TradeGPT. Here we go. Yeah, right, Kyle? This is what it's all about. We're in. We're locked and loaded. So here I am. This is Nvidia. We just placed this right here. So it's 11:29 right now. We got in at 11:28 in 42 seconds on September 9th, 2025. So that's really what this is. It's me asking TradeGPT for a trade and then going and copying and pasting that trade right into my brokerage account. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're in Nvidia. Let's go and pull up Nvidia right here. I made around $4 grand yesterday doing this exact same strategy, and I do this every single day. So let's type in Nvidia, and we'll go and we'll watch this 1 minute chart on Nvidia. And looks like we're in a pretty good position right here already. So we're gonna set this target for. We're going to set this target for it's 167.76. We're going to set this target for 168.50. Actually, no, we'll set it for 168.80. That'll be around our exit price. So in caveman terms, we want these little green and red lines to go up to this blue line. And like I said, we do it 81% of the time that we do this. I just copy and paste the trade. And again, guys, I'm not using ChatGPT. I'm using TradeGPT to go through and do this. So let's let's get this going. Give me a second. I'll go and post an update on this Nvidia trade. I just took this 2 seconds ago. Yeah, so I'm up 40 bucks on this right now. And back to me. I'm up 80 bucks now. So I'll go through and post an update. I'm up 40 bucks. I was just up 80 and now I'm up 40. So what that means is it went down a little bit, but I'm still in the positive on this trade. And so I'll go through and show where I'm at. Can you mark stop loss also on chart, please? Yeah, I can. Absolutely. Give me a second. So stop loss is going to be around 166. The sky, you know. I don't like these lines. I don't like doing this kind of these lines. I think it's super nerdy, but I'll do it for you guys. So simple terms, guys. We want this green line to hit this line up here, and that's our take profit, and then this blue line right here. Let me see if I can change the color here. Yeah, here we go. Real simple stuff, guys. It's like we're playing a video game. We're playing like Pong right now. We wanted to go hit this blue line. So how did I find this again? Guys, what did I do? I did not use ChatGPT. I used TRADEGPT. There's literally no point in asking ChatGPT for trading advice because it does not scan through real-time stock market data, right? And I can show you guys. I'll go and do another trade here, but I'll pull up ChatGPT really quick, and I'll ask ChatGPT, right? If I go on ChatGPT and I literally say, what is the difference between you and TRADEGPT by TradeAlgo, it'll go through and search the internet. It's not going to do like some blanket answer. So ChatGPT is a general purpose language model, and here's the thing about ChatGPT. Why we could never use ChatGPT for these kind of tasks is ChatGPT does not have real-time stock market data, right? It can help us analyze and brainstorm and generate code, but here's where TRADEGPT it completely separates itself. It's real-time stock market information, right? TRADEGPT uses live stock market data. Now, reading live stock market data is very, very difficult. You want an AI specialized in reading stock market data if you're going to be reading stock market data, right? So that's why we use TRADEGPT for this task. I mean, it's by far the simplest way to go through and do this. So we are here. I'm wanting it to hit 168.50. If it hits 168, that's great. I mean, we're still making money. I end stream when I make $1,000. GSAT, guys, GSAT absolutely is crushing. GSAT was the one contract I held yesterday. After Nvidia, I'll show you guys GSAT while we watch Nvidia. GSAT crushed, man. This is GSAT. So what did I do to find GSAT? I used the prompt pack, and I just copied this prompt in. I just said identify a stock showing strong intraday momentum and continue searching until you find a specific basic options contract that matches this criteria. Give me only the information I am looking for. Provide the strike price, expiration, and entry price and specific instructions for stop loss for this high potential trade. Now, this is literally me copying and pasting this prompt right into TRADEGPT, and TRADEGPT going through and giving me GSAT. So it told me to buy the $35 strike, expiration September 19th, 2025, and the stop loss, ask, entry price, everything. So it told me to buy it at $3 and sell it at $3.30. Now here's where you can F this up. right? Here's where you can mess this up, is if you buy this at $3 and you expect it to go to $6, right? Because that's 100% return. We're not shooting for 100% return, guys. When you go and trade options, you should never expect in your head to hit 100% return, right? I mean, we're setting a stop loss at $2.70, and it's telling me to take profit at $3.30. This isn't like a crystal ball that you use AI to trade and win the lottery every single day. That's not what this is about. What this is about is using a system intelligently, buying at something for $3 and selling it for $3.30. Now, that's exactly what I did yesterday on GSAT. I held runners for a bit longer, but I'll show you guys, right? So I'll walk you guys through this exact trade. GSAT, right? So my average fill price on this $35 call contract, remember, September 19th, I bought these for $3. Let me move this over. So I bought these for $3. That's what that average price is. And now these are worth $4.50. So that's a 50% return, right? So I put up $8,700 on this, and I'm walking right now with $13,050. So that's what it's all about. I mean, you can go and use this kind of software for returns like this, but this isn't what's to be expected, right? Even a 50% return, I'm not shitting my pants over a 50% return. But what I am doing is I'm going and managing this trade accordingly. As soon as I hit my exit price, I went in and trimmed out of positions. But because I had the bankroll to go in and hold this trade longer, right now I'm up 50%. I'm up even more now. So if I go and check GSAT right now, I'll just go pull up my brokerage. Give me a second. So yeah, GSAT, now I'm up $4.90. So this $35 call option, the same exact one, I'm up $63, and I've walked $8,700 to $14,210. House money, exactly, Kyle. That's what it's about. It's using house money. Nvidia, like I said, we're not getting much motion on Nvidia. All good though. Nonetheless, we are still cooking. I mean, making $5,000 yesterday is wonderful, right? Sometimes these trades take a little longer to go through and hit. So this is Nvidia today, 155 call. I'm barely up on this. I'm barely seeing any cash on this trade right now. 155 call. I'm up $40, right? So nothing too crazy. I'm up 0.39%. It's nothing to be super excited about, right? I'm not going to glaze myself over making $40. That's not what this is about. But to have this kind of response rate in a market like today is phenomenal. But here's the difference. I'm not using my brain. I'm literally 100% reliant on this artificial intelligence that scans through the stock market data. All right, that's what it's about. Is going through and utilizing this. And I've done this every day. You can go and check my channel and watch every single one of my streams back, right? I'm doing this at an 81% success rate. That's what it's averaged out at. Right, I started the first 3 weeks of these streams at an 87%. Now I'm at a 81 because, like I said, there's no perfect system. Yesterday I crushed. I did Planet Labs as well. So I'll show you guys how I found Planet Labs. Looks like we're getting a little bit of motion on Nvidia now. The market's not doing much today. It's down a little bit, but let me show you guys Planet Labs. I mean, we kicked ass yesterday on this super easy strategy. Give me a second. Let me pull this video up. So I use my phone when I trade, like without it being on stream, and then I use my computer when I trade on stream. So if this is here. So here's the Trade Algo app, right? This is the Trade Algo app on my phone, and I'm going to show you guys. So as soon as this loads in, here's what I see on my dashboard. I see Planet Labs on the Trade Algo dashboard. Now, Trade Algo has labeled Planet Labs as bullish. Now I'm going to walk you guys through exactly what I did. So I saw Planet Labs, or this is Robinhood. Give me a second. Planet Labs. So I saw Planet Labs, and I go and I take a look at the stock. So this is me on Trade Algo's mobile app. This isn't TradeGPT. This is just a further extension of Trade Algo's AI that scans through dark pool data. And so I see Planet Labs, and what is Planet Labs labeled as? Planet Labs is labeled as extremely bullish. So I'm going to walk you through my trade now on Planet Labs. So Trade Algo's AI labeled Planet Labs as bullish. It said it was a 63% bull sentiment. What that means is banks, institutions, and hedge funds are buying Planet Labs on a bullish level. And then here, yesterday, let me show you guys my trade. I did a 45% return, which is great. So yesterday, I'm already up $6,000 on the week. It's Tuesday, and I'm up $6,000 on the week because Planet Labs, I went through and placed this call option, and I did a 2,266% return. We'll keep an eye on Nvidia. I mean, we're cooking right now, man. This week is already off to a phenomenal start. So we'll keep this going. Nvidia not seeing much movement. Like I said, I'm still right at this barely cracking a profit range, and that's okay, right? When you place these contracts for as far out as September 12th. So, but at the end of this week, you're not going to see these instant returns, right? A lot of the time on stream, I won't crack my profit until even an hour, 2 hours, till the end of the day, right? I'll consistently go live at 3 p.m. to go and close out my trades to show the profit that I went and made. But I mean, we're here, we're having fun. I mean, this is what it's all about, going through and utilizing this, right? Even if it's a waiting game, we're still having fun. Guys, and then if you want my prompts, you just fill out this link, and you get my prompts. Looks like we're getting a little bit more motion on the video here. And I went and placed Nvidia here today on stream. This was the one I placed. And then I placed GSAT yesterday on stream, and I did Nvidia yesterday on stream again. Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? This is I mean, takes me no market research, right? You guys don't see me drawing support and resistance lines. You guys see me drawing a profit line, and you guys see me drawing a stop loss line. I mean, it's really as simple as that. It's not like I have to go through and do any complicated analysis. And go back, right? Watch all of my live stream channels. Watch every single video on my YouTube channel. And if I show one example of me doing any technical analysis, looking at support and resistance, looking at liquidity sweeps, all that other nonsense that I don't need to look at in 2025 because I have technology that does that, call me out, right? Never watch my stream again. What is the purpose of this? What's up, Georgie? What are we doing, man? What's the purpose of this, buddy? You tell me. What is the purpose of this? George, what is the purpose of this? Looks like we're getting a little bit of crunch on the video. Not sure. Right, you're not sure. Exactly, you're not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just a guy showing my trades, maybe to make more money so we can sports bet. Right, I mean, it really depends on what you want to put your capital towards. Right? What am I making money for? What do I do with the money in my brokerage? Nothing. I let it sit in my brokerage and I make more trades with it. Here we go. We're crunching on the video now. Bing bong. Bing bong. Our profit margin is here. It's this blue line. We want Nvidia to hit this blue line. And then if it hits this red line, we get stopped out. 2 lane. Dude, drinking these is like drinking a White Claw, bro. These Celsiuses, man, they smack you. They smack you. I sit here drenched in sweat every day. What's up, South Carolina? All right, now we're cooking on Nvidia. Now we're cooking on Nvidia. This is what we want. This is what we like to see. Okay, how did I find this Nvidia trade that I'm in right now that I'm at a profit at? What I did was I asked TRADEGPT again. This isn't ChatGPT. I asked TRADEGPT. I said I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make right now. Give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration. I said I don't care what company it is. I said I don't want a deep analysis about the trade. First thing it gave me was a short put, which is still a bullish strategy. Like I don't like to do these complicated trades on stream. So what I said to TRADEGPT was I said, make this a simple options trade that I can just buy. I don't want to sell any options. And then it gave me the same trade I'm in right now. 155 strike, 12th of September. Literally enough for me. It's like getting a trade alert on your phone for you to just plug in with specific instructions. Yeah, so Nvidia is cooking right now. All right, I'm up $80 right now on this trade. Now I'm up $80. Now I'm up $80. 0.77%. I'm nothing to glaze over, nothing to freak out over. Just easy work here. I'm copying and pasting from TRADEGPT right into my brokerage. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Best Indian food spot in New York. There's this Nepalese cafe. It's called Everest, Taste of Everest, and it's phenomenal. They have the best curry I've ever had in my entire life. Taste of Everest. But I mean, Indian food is at best mid grade, right? In a whole. You have people that geek out over Indian food. It's just not really my thing. I love cheeseburgers. I love pizza. I like a good Caesar salad, right, with lots of dressing. I like Parmesan cheese. So, I'm not really a big Indian food guy. There's no like cheesy greasiness in Indian food, and that's what I like. The intense optimism is off-putting. Okay. I understand that. I can understand why that would be off-putting, buddy. That's just who I am as a person. What is... Be more negative, please. Okay. I mean, no thank you. I had a crazy dream last night. I was sleeping next to this this girl, and I had a dream about the girl I was sleeping next to, and it was just really weird. It was super duper weird. That's Celsius number 2. Celsius number 2 is crushed. Now the uncontrollable sweating is going to start. Please go into details about the dream. Dude, no, it was weird. It was really weird. It was a really weird dream. So oh man, it was weird. It was so weird. The video's cooking. I mean, what are we going to do? Just sit here and watch a chart all day? Ideally, no. Right? I mean, we can go in on Twitter. Right? We can go on the financial part of Twitter. Yeah, Andrew Tate is crazy. Let me just go on. Elon Musk. I mean, I'm really surprised that I haven't done one Tesla trade on TradeGPT. We'll keep this in view. So much of Twitter now, they did a study that's like 63% of Twitter's coming from automated accounts. You have these guys right now doing big deals. AT&T just threw EchoStar. I was telling people to buy EchoStar like 4 weeks ago. Now EchoStar is just crushed, man. I was telling people to buy EchoStar at like $50, and now they're at $81. And you guys can go. I have a video on Instagram where I was like literally telling people, I was like, buy EchoStar. This company is going to skyrocket. They do satellite infrastructure, and billionaires are obsessed with space right now. So AT&T just gave them $23 billion. SpaceX just did a $17 billion deal with them, an acquisition. They're ripping right now. I don't know if it's still a good time to buy it, but I do call-outs like this all the time on my IG. Here we go. 168, baby. Come on, let's go. Yeah, so now I'm up $224 on Nvidia. I'll go through and drop the screenshot. Yeah, we're crushing, Eric. Here we go. Creeping towards that exit price, guys. Now I'm up 240. Now I'm up 240. Now I'm up 280. So we're cleaning up here. Now we're really cleaning up. How did I find this trade? I used TradeGPT. Now I'm up 3%. I'm up $320. Every time you guys hear that little ding, I'm just screenshotting from my brokerage and showing you guys. So this is the 155 that I just placed. I'm up $320, 3.9%. Remember what we got to remember here what it told me to do. So what did it tell me to do here? It said buy at 1260 and sell at 1386. Best burger spot in the US, it's a place called Greasy's. So it told me to buy at 1260. Here's my entry. I got in at 1295, a little bit higher, and it's telling me to take profit at 1386. I'm at 1335. Right, so I go and trim here. I'm going to trim 4 of my contracts when I hit 1335, and the rest is house money. Where is Greasy's located? In Pennsylvania. Yeah, now we're cooking, guys. Now we're cooking. You guys are watching all of this happen live. There's no. Now I'm at $400. Now I'm at $400. I'm at 1343 on the video. Entered at 1295. No, I'm up $400. Here, we'll go through it. I'll post an update. This thing's climbing fast. And I don't want to post old money. Yeah, so I'll grab it right here. $424. I'm up 4%. Almost halfway there. So where am I at right here on this trade? I'm at 1350. My target is 1386. Now I'm at 440. $440 already. I placed this trade. You guys all saw my entry, but what I did to do this, I said it. I asked in the beginning. I said I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make right now. I said give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration. Again, I did not use TRADEGPT to do this. I used TRADEGPT. At first, it still gave me a bullish strategy. It still said Nvidia was going to go up, but it was in the form. It was telling me to place a trade in the form of a short put. Not my thing. Didn't want to do a short put. So what I said to TRADEGPT was, I said, I make this a simple options trade. I can just buy. I don't want to sell any options. And then I gave me this Nvidia long call, strike price 155 for the 12th of September. And then I'm up almost 5% on this. Dude, are you on drugs? Bro, I don't know what I'm on. I'm on 2 Celsiuses right now, bro. So I'm on the equivalent of, yeah, basically on drugs. 2 Celsiuses is nuts. I'm tweaking over here, bro. I'm sweating. I'm over here using AI to find trades, and I'm sweating my balls off. $168.16. That's awesome. However, we do want $168.50. That's the price of Nvidia we're looking for. Options trades are different, right? I bought this at $12.95. I'm at $13.50 right now. What is a short put or a short call? See, these are just irrelevant questions. To say hello to Chomnaja Niched. Is that German? Dark is the night. I like that. Dark is the night. Yeah, bro. I mean, right now the night's looking pretty bright, but we're cooking. Why would one imply that he is on drugs? Jonathan, probably because I am, I have, like, a severe form of ADHD, which can be confused as being high as dick on, like, some type of stimulant. It's not the first time people have said that, though. I don't do any drugs. I'm completely sober. He's autistic, I think. Probably that, too. Have you guys ever heard of Asperger's before? Nothing like some crack cocaine would fix. Asperger's syndrome symptoms. Let's look at the symptoms of Asperger's. Challenges making eye contact, literal interpretation of language, nonverbal communication, intense and restricted interests, repetitive behaviors such as rocking, hand flapping. Yeah, dude. I might have Asperger's syndrome. Nvidia is still cooking. Like I said, we like caveman terms on this trade. We want it to hit this blue line, and then if it hits this red line, it's game over. We get stopped out. Because how did I find this trade? I went to TRADEGPT, and I told TRADEGPT I wanted an in-the-money options trade to make right now. And again, guys, TRADEGPT is not ChatGPT. I think Mark Zuckerberg has Asperger's. And so I said, I want a in-the-money options trade to make right now. Give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration. I said, I don't care what company it is. And then when it gave me Nvidia short put, this is still a bullish strategy. So yesterday, someone had a question, why did it give you a put and then it gave you a call? Well, a short put isn't a put, Einstein. A short put is still a bullish strategy. You're just selling a put in case it goes up. Right? I'm not going to do a short put on stream, though. It makes it too complicated. So what did I tell TRADEGPT? Again, this is not ChatGPT. This is an AI that scans through stock market information. And I said, make this a simple options trade that I can just buy. I don't want to sell any options. And it went and gave me Nvidia 155 call. And that's exactly what I just did on stream right now. So we're cooking here. We're cooking. So that's what it's all about, boys. Come on, let's crush. Come on, mother freaker. I'm not expecting to make 100% either, right? I'm happy at 4% because look TRADEGPT. It's not some crystal ball that's gonna give me 100% return every time. It told me to buy this at 1260 and sell at 1386. My AI is maybe $2 still in development. Jonathan, why am I hopping up and down? Because I'm tweaking, bro. I took 2 Celsiuses. I happily, when I first started streaming, I would watch my streams back and I'd be like, oh my God, I gotta chill out. People are gonna think I'm a tweaker. But as time goes on, I really don't give a shit. It's like, that's who I am. So, it's, yeah, it is what it is. I'm a movement. I move a lot. I'll be on dates and stuff, and I'm completely calm and completely collected, and it'll be like girls will be like, why are you so fidgety? And I'm like, I have no idea. It's just the way I am. And then once you kind of break that barrier too, you can start to have fun with it and other stuff like that. My AI has lost me money. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But okay, so back to Jonathan's question. Okay, all jokes aside, would you trust an AI that took a week to download? Grab my own VPS, build an AI trading right now. My AI has made me $2 still in development. So there's a lot of English missing from that comment, but I will interpret it my best way. So Jonathan, I'm using TRADEGPT. I use TRADEGPT, and it is an AI that scans through stock market information. It's not ChatGPT. This is not an OpenAI product. It's not a Grok-based product. It's not a Claude-based product. It's its own native AI, right? I just did this in the beginning of stream. I asked, what is the difference between you and TRADEGPT by TradeAlgo? And I used ChatGPT to kind of expose itself on why we would never use why we would never use ChatGPT to find trades. And so if we ask ChatGPT, everyone can go and do this, right? TRADEGPT is a massive platform, 150,000 users plus, more than 150,000 users. It's a big AI. But here's the difference, right? So ChatGPT is a general purpose language model, right? TRADEGPT here's the biggest difference. ChatGPT does not have real-time data or trading execution. So what does that mean? ChatGPT scans through the internet, but it doesn't scan through stock market data. Live stock market data is literally every single transaction that happens in the stock market. It's very difficult to do that. So what does TradeAlgo do? Yeah. But Jonathan, even if I go on here and I click on library, or not library, but if I click on GPTs and I search up trading or I search up trade, there's not any plugins that scan through real-time stock market data. There's AIs that are tailored for analysis and other things like that, right? Now it's all analysis based. All of this is analysis based. It's like analyzing charts, analyzing the price of gold based on news sentiments. Here's the difference between ChatGPT and TradeGPT. TradeGPT is a completely different data feed, bro. So it's not just looking at the internet. It's not just doing basic charting analysis. It's literally fine-tuned to scan through all of the stock market information. How does it get the stock market information? We pay for it. We pay Bloomberg Terminal. We pay these massive data vendors so that we can plug in these API endpoints into our GPT. Okay, so when I go and ask a question like this, and I say I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make right now, give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration, and I say I don't care what company it is, I don't want an in-depth analysis about the trade, just give me an exact play to make on an option based on your best analysis and recommendation, TradeGPT goes in and gives me a trade to take. Right, it gave me this long call on Nvidia. At first, it gave me a short put. Again, guys, I'm not going to get into like the complexities of this. A short put still means you're bullish on the stock. It just means you're selling a put. It's not what we're doing. I don't want to do any complicated trading strategies. So what I told TradeGPT after it gave me this is I said, make this a simple options trade I can just buy. And I emphasize I don't want to sell any options. If you're a beginner here and you don't trade options, don't worry about it. What I'm doing is basically just placing a bet that the stock is going to go up. So what it did then was it gave me Nvidia this 155 call for the 12th of September, and then it told me to buy this at 1260 and take profit at 1386, and that's exactly what I did. So this was my trade. So I bought this at 1295, and I'm here at $13.50 right now. I'm up $4, or I'm up 4.25%, and I'm up $440 on this, and looks like we're creeping up towards our our exit price here. So yeah, now I'm up $560. While I was over here yapping and sweating and tweaking away, Nvidia has risen. And you guys can see I'm not doing any technical analysis here. I'm literally just following along with the paint. So I'm up 560 now. Here we go. Now we're crushing. So I'm at 1365. My exit on this trade, remember, TradeGPT told me, and I'm not going to go against what TradeGPT told me. It told me to buy at 1260 and take profit at 1386. I'm going to trim and take profit at 1386. Right now, this is at 1365. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So we'll go through here. Okay, like that. How much have I invested on this specific trade, or over the course of the last year? Because I do this every day live. You can go back through all my YouTube videos. You see I do the same process every single day live, and you can see what I do. So we're cooking right now, boys. We're cooking. If it hits this blue line, we're good. We crushed it. Okay, so on this specific trade, I put in $10,000, and I have the bankroll to put $10,000 on a trade. Right? I don't want, like, that's where I'm at in my investing career. I've done this for a very long time, and I have the bankroll to do $10,000 a trade. If you don't, you only have the bankroll to do $100 a trade. If you only have the bankroll to do $10 a trade, right? That's where you start. You don't start by going in like I am. I started with $1,000 in January. George says, thoughts on the Stork Shork Civil War happening in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not sure what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. Here we go. I bet I'm up like $600 now, at least. Yeah, I'm up 664. Do I have receipts of what? Yeah, you want to see? I have receipts, brother. I've got everything you need, man. Here's my entry on this trade in particular. So today, I bought this trade. It was live on stream. You can just rewind the stream or go to any of my other videos where I'm streaming and see this. Like, I invite you to do that. But I bought this 155 call today at 11:28 a.m. today, September 9th, 2025. And then this is 155. I bought 8 contracts. That's exactly what I'm working with right now. Guys, we're going to hit our exit price here in a second. We are cooking. Recommend me you a stock? I don't do that, bro. I don't dance when people tell me to dance. I just trade in front of you. Apple, little known penny stock. Oh man. What about Aerotyne International, brother? Here we go, baby. 784. 784. We just cracked our exit price, remember? Dance, you fool. Dance. Come to my house. All right, so I'm going to I'm gonna trim 4 contracts. I'm gonna trim 4 contracts, and we're gonna start playing with house money. Sawyer Swanson says I'm doing the chicken dance. Nice, bro. We're gonna end stream still when I make $1,000, but I am gonna trim at 13. I'm gonna trim right now. So this has gone up $1. Remember what we bought this at, right? So when I started stream, I bought this at $12.95. It's worth $13.93 now. I'm up $800. I'm up 800. It's gonna crack this. It's about to crack this. Watch. Oh no, you don't even slow down. You don't have to go out. Oh, little bounce off, huh? Too loud. You do now. And this red line you guys are seeing at the bottom of this, I literally do caveman charting. I draw a line at my stop loss and I draw a line at my take profit. $7.72, 7.72%, up $800. So you mean to tell me TRADEGPT got you there? I mean, Jonathan, what about everything that I've just said would say that it didn't? Like, did you see me do any charting and technical analysis? Do you see me looking at liquidity sweeps? No, bro. I asked for a trade to take. I said I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make right now. And then TRADEGPT, we just went over this. It doesn't scan through the stock market. It scans through, or excuse me, it doesn't scan through the internet. It scans through the stock market. TRADEGPT is not ChatGPT. So it gave me Nvidia, and then I said make it a simple call option, and then it told me to buy at 1260 and take profit at 1386. And so what did I do? I placed this trade live right in front of everyone. Rewind the stream, Jonathan, to 11:28 a.m. Right, the time is right in the middle of the screen. That's when it gave me this trade. Yes, TRADEGPT got me there, 100%. Like me. Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. It's gonna hit this. It's gonna hit this line here in the next couple minutes. I'm trading on Weeble. Here we go. Come on. Bing bong it. Yeah. 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 That's that dirty. Where do you live? The street address and zip code. I'm in New York City, bro. Even if I gave you my address, you wouldn't be able to get into my building. So, suck it. Is that a challenge? I mean, sure, you can try, but you won't get in. We're up 8:40 on the day. Bang. Bang. You guys see it? You guys see it? GG's. GG's in the chat, boys. GG's in the chat. Something like me. Oh. Something like me. No reason to ever doubt me, boy. It's not even me, actually. I can't take credit for this. You guys just saw I used TRADEGPT for literally everything. Can I see your eyes? That's weird. You think I'm tweaking, huh? I'm not on any drugs, bro. I promise. I'm on 2 energy drinks and literal autism. How much profit to take your shirt off? 1,000,000% profit. Buddy, just watch me make $880 worried about my eyes. Bro, you should be using this tool. Oh, yes, sir. Bing bong, Kyle. Yeah, big bing bong. Bing a bong. Woo! Easy work, baby. $920 so far. Who just watched me make $920? Me and my girlfriend broke up the other day. Can TRADEGPT keep me company? I don't know. You should, form your own relationship with TRADEGPT. I have a much more monetary relationship with AI, right? I use it as a tool to make money. I think if you use AI as like a therapy tool, you're kind of a pussy. But, right, everyone needs an outlet. This dip below our take profit. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Bro, how do you hide your NYC accent so well? Because I don't have one. I'm from Las Vegas, man. I'm from Vegas in California, and I moved here. I moved here really recently in May. Crushing. We're cooking. We're still cooking. You should move back to Vegas. Maybe. I'm starting to like New York. I thought I was really about to move back to Vegas until I got sober, and then now that I'm sober, I kind of like it out here. There's so much more of everything. Like Vegas is such a limited city. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little city. What's the population of New York City? We're gonna watch Nvidia take a shit right now, but it's okay. 8.47 million in a much smaller area in Vegas. And Vegas is like 2 million, right? So there's literally 3 times as many people, or what? 4 times, 4 times as many people. Math isn't my strong suit, as you guys can see. Looks like a triple top. Cheers, Antone. Yeah, you have to log in, bro. It's just like any other AI. Murnal. Ooh, Nvidia is eating itself. It's okay. We're still up at a prop. We're still making money. It's just this might take a little longer to make that 1,000. We hit our X price, or we hit our trim price, easy. But now it's like if we're gonna make the 1,000 or not. But making $920, I'll take $920 over nothing any day. Isn't that right, Jonathan Colon? Will you take $900 over? What's up, Itachi? Dude, I want $1,000. If you guys want to use TradeGPT with my prompts, just click this link I have pinned. It'll get you to TradeGPT, and it'll get you the prompts I use. We're cooking. We're cooking. I'm about to hop off. I mean, 920 is good enough for me. $920 is good enough for me. All right, guys, we're gonna hop off. I'll hop on later on at 3, and we'll do an update on this trade that I on the runners I left. But we hit 920. It's good. 8.88%. Any questions before I leave the stream?